welcome man to BallinCraig Estate. We're doing some small modification to our map so we can have some more sale points, and we thought we'd extend our farm a little bit more, so makes it a little bit more interesting. Trying to sort of figure out how to get out of here. I can't remember if there is a gate over here or not. Yes, there is, so we're gonna do that. So we're gonna kind of do like this. I realize this is a muddy kind of a track, which is not an issue at the moment. We can, oh, there's the original ground coming through. Okay, we can definitely fix this up a little bit and make it a little bit better. You know, this map is fantastic. One thing is lacking. It's lacking space to put your vehicles, and it's definitely lacking space as far as your sales points is concerned. And it's pretty sad that it is, because as most of you that are playing this farm know, there is plenty of space for something along, you know, something like that to actually be on the map. There's plenty of space. Like if you look over here where I am, this is next to field 15. On the actual map, it's actually supposed to be one field, but I think the maker of this map accidentally left the fence over there to separate that. Either that, or he was thinking of putting some sort of animals over here, which he obviously did not do. So let's go play around with this a little bit over here as well. I wonder if I could somehow just do this. Allow trucks to sort of come past here as well and play around with it, have it a bit more muddy. Let's face it, in real life, this would be more realistic, what you would see on a farm, compared to pure concrete. So this is the little change. Actually, I've done something else, but I will show you that in a minute to see what we've actually played around with. Let's take this all the way to the end. Beautiful. Now, you reckon it's probably a bit too muddy, or it will actually be good enough? Let's put something different there. So what do you got? Paving, slab, dirt, meadow, lawn, bright dirt, original, cultivated, plowed, sowed wide, grass. Okay, so let's try and do this. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that kind of looks okay. I mean, okay, it's not as if you would do it with Giants Editor, but hey. It is something a little bit different, which most likely would be something you would see in real life. You know, the tire tracks would not actually trash the whole road. It would just remotely do that kind of stuff. You know, make the best we can with what we have. So this is my knowledge of somehow modifying the map itself. You know, there is something that I wanted to try with this. There is another thing called lawn. I wonder, grass. Let's see what this one actually looks like. It's probably more suited to this environment. Okay. Now, I don't think I'm going to want to be doing this all the way through this entire road. I'll be here till Christmas. It would be nice if they had a texture, like a road texture on this particular thing, where you would actually get that texture right there over here. Okay, let's kind of do a little bit more over here. Now, what do you guys think? I think it looks fantastic, and I think it actually complements the map a little bit. Like I said, it's pretty sad that the author of the map didn't make more of, like, there you've got buildings, quite a few buildings around that are just sitting there. They're not actually doing anything. And honestly, I thought the map maker could have, done something with those particular buildings. One thing that I love when I first saw this, this particular field that I'm in right now, to be honest, the first thing that I thought is that you could bring the cows here. I still haven't tried it to see if you could actually do it. It'd be awesome to actually see that, where you could have two different places where you could, bring the animals and sort of spawn the animals in there. But I don't somehow think that that would, because you have nowhere to feed them. So either he thought about it and then kind of just changed his mind, or maybe it just wasn't meant to be like that. Excuse me. So I don't think he would have actually, done that without actually putting somewhere where you can actually feed your animals. Let's see how to. All right. So this is about right. So now we have a third sales point, because if I bring out the map, you will actually see that I have a sale point next to field 18, and I'll actually take you there and show you what I've done. Now that's a bit of a not that nice, but anyway, the difference is that now we have two sell points, and once I resave the game, obviously the third one will come in. I'm obviously not counting the wool as a sell point. Now it is a little bit of a cheat, because this one actually gives you quite a lot better prices than your original, but the advantage with this is that I can actually sell the manure and the slurry as well. Well, now I can't. I can also sell wood chips. I can sell silage, which now I can't, bales, which now I can't, and grass and hay and all that sort of stuff. So it actually adds another dimension to the map. I wish the author of the map would probably see this and do a little bit of an update. I'll show you what I did. Let's get a bit quicker over there. So what I've done is I've put a sales point here. This is the original one that I do. I might actually take that out, or I might actually leave it there. It kind of suits. I might actually, I think the gate is over there, so I wish I knew how to remove the shrubs from there. Now I actually didn't even check to see, it'd be a good idea to check to see if by any chance, no it didn't. I was hoping that that didn't happen, so it didn't happen. You do need it. It gets a bit boring to have. Now this is a little bit pathetic way to do it, but my knowledge of actually going into Giants Editor and taking it out, it's not. I mean, in reality, you could have easily, maybe move the garage from over there, move that garage and just put the sales point there, make those gates open, or just take the gates out completely and have another sales point, or extend at the backyard a little bit and allow the trucks to come in and out. But it didn't happen, so I kind of bodgy type of way put that in there. Now it's not the best. I will have a look at it, see if the prices are different from the one that we've put over here. Where are we? Over here. So if the prices don't differ, I will take that one out and just stay with this one. There is something else that I wanted to put here. There is something that is a huge shortage. I wonder if, let's have a look. I probably didn't leave enough space to put this one in over there. No, I did not. No, I don't really want to kind of, nah, that doesn't look right. So, scratch that idea. Do I have something smaller? I've got bales already. I don't have anything smaller. That's strange. Would this one fit there? No. Wow, they're all massive. So we're stuck to this one. I don't want to sort of bring a couple of what am I trying to do? Now maybe I'll turn them around this time and actually place them in this way. As you know, on the farmyard over there, I've actually placed them the opposite way to suit in with the buildings that were there already. I didn't want to have a different type of look. Actually, let's have a look at the fence, see if we can somehow follow the fence with the design. Yeah, that's probably a good one. Okay, and one more. Oh, that's not good because they're going to be a little bit different in as far as the height is concerned. Again, let's see if we can play around with the fence a little bit. Let's see what that looks like. You know what? That is half decent. So that's the new look sales point. We can actually keep some of the equipment that we don't use too often here, and yeah, maybe somewhere like your mowers or stuff like that. We do have the gate over here that we can come through, and we have the gate at the other end. I think it's somewhat realistic. I mean, okay, it's not the best, but it's somewhat realistic with the limited ability that I have to actually make the changes. Yep, so let me know what you think. Please rate, like, and subscribe. This is Redeemed Farmer, and you be kind to each other. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.